welcome to yet another stream. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. What is up? What is going on? How are you guys? I hope you guys enjoyed chilling to some, I believe that was Parasite Eve music, if I remember correctly. I love Parasite Eve. It's a great PlayStation game. If you guys have never played the Parasite Eve series, it's fantastic. You should definitely play it. I'm excited to see you guys today. I know it is kind of at a weird time. I don't know if I'm really going to mention this too often. Hello, Coins and Groins. Hail, best streamer. Well, thank you. Hello and welcome. The company that I work for, unexpectedly shut down yesterday. So, while I'm currently looking for a job, I'm hoping to get some more one-on-one screen time with you guys. I also want to, just in all fairness, because you guys know that I'm adamant about this and I've spoken about it several times, talk to you a bit about subs and donations and bits and all that stuff. In the past, subs and bits and donations and stuff has always gone towards the stream, games for the stream, you know, new equipment or equipment upgrades for the stream. I want you guys to know that when you subscribe or decide to support me monetarily, it's going back into what you're watching. And I've also always said that if that ever reached a point where that needed to change, that I would be completely upfront and tell you, because if that's, you know, if you don't want to, if you do not want to contribute financially unless it's going back into the stream, that's a completely valid thing to want to do, and I want to be upfront and honest with you guys. From this point on, anything that I get, I think I am going to kind of take and hopefully put towards some bills, because, you know, life's rough, and I unexpectedly lost my job. It was not something that any of us saw coming. You know, our CEO just walked in, said we're done, got our stuff, walked out. It was immediate. It was very sudden. I'm feeling all right. You know, my coworkers and I all have each other's backs, and, you know, things will be okay. I'll get there. But for now, this is kind of my situation, so I just wanted to tell you guys and be upfront about that. Once I do find a new job, any donations and stuff that come after that, will go back towards the stream again. But, you know, I just need to kind of be as smart as I possibly can about, you know, supporting myself, and, you know, real life stuff is happening, okay, queens. But speaking of, we have something else special that's happening on stream today, which is that I asked you guys on Twitter how you would feel about replaying the Zero Escape series again, because we had a lot of fun playing that series, and I've been reminiscing about it lately, and it's so much fun. The plot is really good for the most part, and a lot of the puzzles and stuff were really fun to figure out. And I was thinking about how, you know, some of the puzzles were tough, some of them were easy, and I was curious to see how much I remembered, and also to be able to look back on it a second time around and maybe talk about how I feel about the plot, feel about the game, feel about the way that the puzzles are structured. Because it can be kind of hit and miss, and it does get a little more hit and miss as the series goes on, but it's a fun series, and if you guys have never seen it and never seen the puzzles, boy, are you in for a treat, because the Zero Escape series is so good. A little bit of info about it before we jump into the game. It is a visual novel.
To my side,
puzzle.
my noble Einherjar.
Ricky! Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, my friend. It has been a long time since I have seen you. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. It has been a while. Hello, hello. I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out. So, the Zero Escape series is a series by Spike Chunsoft. It is a visual novel slash escape the room puzzle game that involves a very Japanese plot that can get a little complicated and crazy at times, but it's got fantastic characters. It was originally released on the Nintendo DS, the first game, and then I believe the subsequent games were released on the 3DS, and I know the last one was released on the Vita as well. You heard Zero Escape and was revived. Sorry to hear about your trouble. Thank you, I appreciate it. So anyway, these games are kind of crazy. There's a lot of time travel and mind waves, and it gets very Japanese. You know what I mean? Like the plot gets very intense and very heavy and very supernatural and very unique. I love it. It's a really fun game. They released it not too crazy long ago on Steam. They released all 3 games fully voice acted, which is really kind of awesome, which is great for me because I don't want to run my throat while reading all the dialogue. So let's jump in to the first game, which is called 999, which stands for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Why is it installing the game? Who uninstalled Zero Escape on my computer? Are you kidding me? Queens. Did I start the stream while this game was not installed? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Hold on one second. How did these get uninstalled? Hold on. Hold on. I may actually have to end the stream because I'm an idiot. What are all... Okay, something is up with my Steam library. Something weird is going on. Looks like a bunch of my stuff got uninstalled. What? Steam, why are you doing this? Why? Hold on just one second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. It should only take a couple of minutes to install. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that happened. I really don't. It looks like it's going to take about 4 minutes, so that's not too bad. If it was going to take, 20 minutes or something like that, I was just going to curl into a ball and cry. But that's okay. We can chat and chill and hang out for a couple of minutes while the game installs. I really apologize. I don't know what the heck happened. But yeah, so anyway, so a little bit about the way that this is broken up on Steam. So there are 2 versions of it. There's one version called Zero Escape the Nonary Games, and then one called Zero Escape Zero Time Dilemma. So Zero Escape the Nonary Games is both of the first games together in kind of one package. The first one is called 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, which is what we're going to be playing today. And then the other one is called... Gina Has the Memory of a Flea. That's what it's called. The names are kind of weird, which is why it always escapes me. Oh yes, it's called Virtue's Last Reward. Is the second game. So the second game is called Virtue's Last Reward. Thank you, Ricky. And the last one is called Zero Time Dilemma. They are meant to be played in that order. They are part of a continuous storyline. Which is awesome. I personally love the way that they set up the games, and you know, you may see some characters pop up over and over again. You might see some stuff referenced in other games. So we're playing them in the order that they're released because that's really the best order to play them in. I can tell you because the box is right next to me. Ricky! Have you played through all 3 of them before, Ricky? Also, were you... I think you were watching when we originally played through the first time we played through them, which if you're interested in seeing the original playthrough that we did on my stream, it's on the YouTube channel. That one was a little frustrating. I feel like enough time has passed that I can kind of talk about it with a little more honesty, because I try to be nice. We had a lot of people come into the stream, new people and regulars, and when a puzzle game shows up like this, it can be a little stressful for everyone involved, because if the person playing the game is not getting it, or the people in the chat aren't getting it, and the people in the chat are like, try this, try that, or getting frustrated if they know the answer but the person playing the game doesn't want the answer because they want to figure it out for themselves. I definitely had some moments of pure stupidity during the first playthrough. I'm sure I'll have some again because, you know, I'm me. But I'm gonna try my best to you know, solve these completely just from memory and through just my own kind of puzzle solving skills as much as I possibly can. I will be using a walkthrough to figure out what choices to make sure that we get all the endings and see all of the story. There are a couple of puzzles that I know I'm going to want to look up the answers for. There are some that are notorious for being absolutely terrible. Dice puzzles from the last game. I'm looking at you. You're terrible. Oh, and something else that's interesting about the puzzles in this game. The very last puzzle in the first game, in 999, is actually different from the puzzle that was in the original game. The puzzle that was in the original game makes a lot more sense to me and feels like it belongs better. The one that's in the version on Steam is just a little stupid, and the solution made me want to punch myself in the face. That was one of the ones where I was kind of freaking out trying to figure it out on stream, and we were all trying to figure it out together, and if I remember correctly, I had to look it up, and I wanted to punch myself in the soul when I saw what the answer was, because dear God, why would you do that? Ricky was, yes, that's right. That was when you first started hanging out at the streams. Correct. My memory's terrible. You're playing through the DS version of 999. You beat the Steam version of the first 2 games. The third game is good. It is just a little out there as far as the way that the story is told, because you could tell that it was kind of rushed. And, you know, stuff just is kind of happening, and you're like, why is this person here? Who is that? Is that really that character? What's going on? Why are these people here? Why are these people even wanting to do this? Because it's kind of told in kind of little bits like that. But yeah, they're great. Alright, the game is installed. Thank you for that wonderful sound effect, Microsoft. I appreciate it. Your Windows operating system gives me so much pleasure, mostly because the other operating systems aren't as conducive to gaming as you, and therefore I'm kind of stuck having to deal with you, and it's not the most exciting thing in the world. Why? You own Zero Time Dilemma but have not started it yet. So many games to play, so little time. Yeah, tell me about it. there's so many games coming out. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to do on stream too that I haven't really 100% gotten to. We wanted to play Layers of Fear 2 over again to get the other endings. I haven't done that. Mostly because some of the parts in Layers of Fear 2 are a little difficult to kind of get past. Sorry, hold on. The launcher opened, so I'm just making sure that all of our visuals are good. Awesome. Okay. So I will show you what the launcher looks like. Let's go to our gameplay. You can also see my wonderful backdrop with this beautiful fantasy setting. So this is what the launcher is. So you can have video options here. You can do a keyboard and mouse, a gamepad, or a DualShock 4 controller. And here you can launch the first game or launch the second game. So we're going to go into 999. There we go. Okay, I'm excited, y'all. Okay. So. Alright, so it looks like even though I uninstalled it, it did keep the save files. But I can't delete our save data, which I might as well. Fuck it, we're going in live. That's right. We're back to basics, baby. We don't know jack shit. We're just gonna start the game. Oh, that's another thing. I want to turn the sound down.
The nonary game. The nonary game. The nonary game. Nonary game.
I think that's good. Oh, also, yeah, skip text on English. Yeah, we're good with that. Alright. Today's your only day off. You needed to get your college paper tinted, so you probably won't be here the whole stream. That's fine. Oh, trying to beat Persona 5? Dude, I'm waiting for Persona 5 to come to PC so that I can fucking play it, and it's never going to! Alright, so we're starting a new save file. There are 6 endings. We will be getting 5 of them, because one of the endings is the true ending. But it just stops short of, like, the very last couple of scenes. So there's no point in getting it because we're just going to see it when we do the true ending. So. We're going to be seeing everything there is to see. We're going to go through all the rooms. We're going to get all the endings. So just sit back and enjoy the introduction. A loud noise startled Junpei awake and his eyes snapped open.
What the?
Okay, so there's 2 different versions of this. There's like there's a novel version, and then there's like a more visual novel type mode, and it switches between the 2 of them. I only do the one for $9.99 just so I can make sure that I'm getting the ending that I'm going for, so I can get them all. But $9.99 is pretty easy to get through. You don't really need to walk through. The other 2, you absolutely do, because there are things called story locks in the other 2, where if you don't do the story in a certain order, you just get stopped dead in your tracks, and it becomes really confusing. There's a story reason for that, not getting into it here, but it's a thing that the other games do. But the cracked Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air.
Whoa!
His balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell? A bed? That fell pretty far. That really hurt.
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it. An earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that. Anyway. Where am I?
Bum bum bum.
Wait, it stopped? What's that sound? That's 5. What's this 5 mean?
What is this thing that looks like a number?
Won't open. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut? Hey! Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, Ricky! Don't say that it's not much. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. It really means a lot.
Open the door! Huh?
Damn it.
What the hell is this? A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door.
It is.
What? How do I take this off? Maybe pushing something on this will work? Nothing. Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off. No good. This stupid thing won't come off. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why?
Those are all relevant questions.
What the hell happened to me? My head. Huh. This is... Hold on. Am I on a ship? I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh? What the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
What the hell is going on here? What the hell? God damn it! Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all. I need to find a way out, and fast.
And now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to seek a way out. Okay, so every time we start a room escape, we get a top-down version of the room. So we have the 2 beds here. I believe this is a closet of some sort. We have some stuff going on here. So operations during an escape. Restricted to an area. Our goal to search to unlock the room. Click on a location. Use Q and E to move around the room. So in the other games, you can actually kind of right-click and drag, but in this game, it uses static images. So we need to find whatever is going to let us get out of here. So let's start immediately with the first thing that we see, which is this thing right over here. So here's the item. This is the note from the bulletin board. You can drag them and turn them around. It is important to look at every aspect of items because you never know. Here is a picture frame. If I remember this puzzle correctly, we need something to open it up, like a screwdriver of some sort. Screwdriver in here. Hey, the memory! So we can hit tab to combine this with the picture frame. And here's the picture. And you can see we now have a a sort of key of sorts that has these triangles in different positions that are colored or just lined out. And you can see we have this piece of paper here. I think you know where this might be going. This is a very simple introduction to kind of the idea of an escape room. Shit just went flying. Hold on one second. I was getting a piece of paper to write some stuff down on. I do suggest that you keep a pad and pen near you when you play these games. There's a lot of information you may want to write down. It just makes it easier to have it at your fingertips. Yes. We just did the item combination. And in here we find a blue key. There's a key in the blue column of the spot. Odd! And you can see there's a blue briefcase over there, but you will see that there's also a combination lock, so we need to find the combination. Here is a red one. So that's there. I believe we also have to search behind here and the beds. Here's the red key. And I believe we need
Probably
to...
hold on to this key. Huh.
Ah, yes.
What's up with my face?
I don't know, your face is a face,
I look
my
like a
dude.
zombie. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I left work, headed back to my apartment, and... I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it. What? Who are... I can't...
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary Game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The Notary Game! Yes,
That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. When I get my hands on him... Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not. Just who was that? They said, you have been chosen. What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary Game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
Foreshadowing!
A nonary game. Huh. What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
That's a question you're gonna ever regret having the answer to, Junpei. Junpei's life is about to take a real turn into Shitsville. Spoilers. Okay, so here we go. We have a memo from this pad here. So, the way that you solve this is you can see the arrows going from left to right. And you can see blue is on the left side here and on the right side here. So putting these together should give us the combination for the blue briefcase and the combination for the red briefcase. So the blue, let's see, we've got a full square that's a 0. And then that looks like a 2. And then 6. And a 3. And for the red, it looks like we have a 7. 4. An 8. And a 5. So, let's see if I'm too dumb to live. Damn, nothing here. Not every single... If I pull up the sheets and shove them in the window, maybe that'll stop the water. That's not going to happen. There's way too much water coming through there. One of these sheets are going to plug up enough of that window. Yeah. You got to get the hell out of the room. There isn't anything else you can do. Spoilers. It's locked tight. Let's see. Alright. you so you can do this. So blue key, we'll put it in the keyhole. And nothing. Yes. So now it's going to introduce us to the idea of mini games in these escape rooms. And this is actually where the game kind of stumbles a little bit, because you have to remember these games were originally on the DS, so they had dual screens, and some of the stuff that you should be seeing isn't visible here on Steam without clicking the hint button, which you wouldn't think that hint equals information you actually need to solve the puzzle, but whatever. Yeah, June Plays Life is just an endless set of right angles. Nothing ever goes his way. Yeah, kinda. Okay. So we decided that blue was 0, 2, 6, 3. Hey, there we go. Let's open her up. Looks like there's something in there. A file. File screen. If you find any documents, information containing them will be available on the file screen. Digital root. Compute a digital root with the following steps. Add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. Add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Get used to this, by the way, because digital roots are essential to this game, to all of the games in this series. Keep adding the digits in this battle until you have a single digital answer. That is your digital root. The digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. Correct. They're just giving this to you over and over so that you can understand what a digital root is, but we understand. We're smart. Yeah, so you just keep adding numbers so you get a single digit number. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. So these are these key cards. You can also do search, by the way. That can give you some stuff. There's a number written on each card, 6, 7, 8. So you can get some extra information by clicking search that might help you solve puzzles. Also, calculator, yep. So, this is the file section. This is right now just instructions, so I'm just gonna go through this because escape tips, whatever. Then we have this nifty calculator, which you can use to add numbers, and also you can just hit the digital root button and it'll just give you the digital root. So if you don't feel like spending a ton of time computing stuff, you've got a calculator built into the game to help you out. Alright. So now let's go over to the red one and do the same thing. And so this one should be 7, 4, 8, 5. There we go. And we've got a set of red key cards. So we have these key cards, and there's a key card slider by the door. I think you may figure out what we're going to need to do. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. It's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. So now, let's try the blue cards. Not again. There aren't any more cards here. I've only got one other hint. The files! Yes, a digital root. The digital root. There's a 5 on that door. So I have to get a digital root of 5. I mean, amazing. This guy's a brainiac. So we're going to try to slide through cards that are going to give us a digital root of 5. So we have 3 cards to put in. This should not be difficult. So let's see. Can't do that. So let's see. Let's see. hold on. Why this is so dumb? There we go. That works. There's a bunch of different combinations you could go there, but that works. Now, it was red and now it's blue, no doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Just like that, ladies and germs. We found it. It being the way out.
Whoa! Ow!
My head. Wait, is it over? Whew. That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn. Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? Oh. A door. Another door. Damn this water. Let me go. Oh, yes. It opened. What? What the hell? This is the inside of a ship?
Yeah.
Well... yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally, Wait, what the hell? A wave? Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, you better run, Queen.
C deck. B deck. Hurry. A deck's next. What? People. A lot of people.
I guess it's another one of us now.
A dancer?
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Oh, well, okay then.
I'm not a dancer. Move your ass.
Silver hair?
Huh? One of us, huh?
What?
Nothing.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
He's just giving them names.
Huh? Ah! What was that all about?
He's a
Hey!
weird one.
What the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Whoa. Hey, man, that was dangerous. Huh? 4? And this one says 5.
They're the same. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspect that the rest of you.
Me too!
Yeah.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that lady? Open! Damn it! Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
Out of my way!
Nope.
Ugh!
Ooh.
A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it.
Yeah.
There must be some other way. This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier. So that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
Damn it!
Are there any other doors?
He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. Bye, Ricky! It's best, girl! The quake caught the girl prepared
Watch
to
out!
fell. Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought.
Oh.
Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. He was flat on his back, and she landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested that she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy. Jumpy. The words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment...
What?
What's that voice?
This is... that guy in the gas mask!
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Hey, I got one too.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute.
Take this sentence and burn it into your retinas. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute.
So this thing on my arm is a bracelet. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Are you seeing the title? 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors?
I hear a bell. I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks, Zero. You jerkwad.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
That guy won't stop shouting. And the others.
Mountain Lion, Dancer, and Akane, because we actually know her name.
I have way too many questions. Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What's it for?
Those are very
Is he
relevant
some
questions.
nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose?
One of those is correct.
Why pick me to be part of this insane game?
That's also a very good question.
And the others? Why are these 8 people here?
That's also a very good
And
question.
the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here?
Well, that's actually kind of one of the simplest
I haven't
answers.
seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now?
That's a very good
What's
question.
this? No. There's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well.
Oh, the laptop is about to die.
Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors? Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
Sure.
Whoa! What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
And you're saying we won't sink till then?
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
I suppose.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
Huh, you're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase, too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers on either door, and I don't see an authentication device either.
Yeah.
Nope. It's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
This one doesn't open either.
But it
We'll
does.
see about that. Hey, old man. Give me a hand.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try. It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
A keyhole?
Right.
Yes.
It's obvious what we need to open this door.
A key, huh?
You got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
Yeah, well,
What's this?
you're not wrong.
There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Hey, look! Over here, too!
Hmm?
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Huh. Nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too.
There
What
is.
this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the h.
This is the symbol of Saturn.
It is.
It's an astrological symbol.
Then the mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol.
We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
Did you?
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
You may as well check again since we're talking about it.
There! The two doors next to the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
Well, there you
She's
go.
right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see.
There you
The
go.
ceiling.
You learn a lot in this game.
Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
One of the things that you're going to see in this game that is a little annoying, and they get better with it as the games go on, is there's a lot of, in the middle of the puzzles, info dumps about random stuff that doesn't seem relevant at all, but it all winds up being relevant at some point.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
The windows, too. Huh. They're all covered. In other words,
Y'all are sealed
we're
in
trapped.
as fuck.
All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be? And we can open them. Well, two of them at least.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that. We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
May as well give it a shot. Can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this. But shouldn't we at least try?
She's a special child, that
We don't know
one.
what'll happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink. Hey, shut up!
Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are, who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would!
Yeah.
We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them, get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
Yes,
Codenames?
code names.
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7,
7? Why are you 7?
because this bracelet number says 7.
Beautiful.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, San means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
Okay.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
There you
I
go.
would appreciate it if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
Oh yeah, by the way, he's blind as fuck.
You can't see?
No, he
I
cannot.
knew it.
Me next. I want to be Clover. You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Alright, my number's 5, so my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
Yeah, kinda not.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
Alright then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah,
6.
you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa.
Santa, really.
4 is
Like-
Clover. 5 is
I'm not
me.
gonna say anything.
6 is June. 7 is 7. And 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
What number are you? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here. And you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
What's your code name?
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
No. No, you don't.
Yeah?
No.
All
you
right.
don't.
Let me show you. I'm gonna do this. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Stay back. Ah! If you get any closer, I'll cut her open. Yeah, that's right. Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go. Slowly. That's right. Just follow me. Here. Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Are you an idiot? What do you think?
You're gonna get
I
your
can
ass
slit your
shanked!
throat right now.
Clover,
Kill
stop
you if I
it!
have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
Okay, I'll do it. Like this?
Yes, like that! Yes.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then...
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Door 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good.
Amazing.
Good. You're done. Next. You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down. I'm coming over.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Get back. No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Wait, don't tell me.
Clover's 4 and Ace's 1. Added to the ninth man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5.
He's making a break for it!
Thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare. Good! I don't need you anymore. Wait! Here! She's all yours. Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
Except he forgot one important part of that note.
Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm...
Damn it! That bastard! Open, damn it!
Shit! It won't budge.
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen! This is wrong! This is wrong!
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here! God damn it!
Why? Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
A beep? Did that thing just make that sound?
The display changed from engaged to vacant.
Let's see if we can open it.
You don't want to open it.
Okay.
You don't want to open it, Queen!
Well, registered my bracelet number, but it won't open with one person. We need at least 2 more people.
Okay. So we have 5. So we could add, really we could do any of these. I don't know. Let's just start from the top.
Ace, Lotus, you think you could give me a hand here?
5 plus 1 plus 8 equals 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on the side.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Whoa, that's pretty bad.
He blew up.
Yeah, he did!
June, are you okay? What the hell? Where'd this fever come from? All right, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? Here we go. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
Why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here?
Who's Zero? What's this nonary game? Come on! Anybody? Anything? What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
That's a good question. All these are very pertinent questions.
It's 10 o'clock then.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap! How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up. Let's get going already! Go! Go!
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
He will heretofore be referred to as the ninth man.
Blood and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person to die.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive. What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken
To
the
my
situation.
side, my noble
What
Einherjar.
the fuck? Photon! Alright, thank you so much for the follow, my friend, and welcome to the Chu-Chu Club! Everybody, if you're hanging out in the chat, please give our friend a super warm welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Yes. Remember I told you, burn it
You
into your
still
mind.
don't- All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. Right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Zero said, everyone who verified has to go.
All those who enter must leave, and all who enter
must
contribute.
contribute.
Right?
Burn it into your retinas,
I
ladies
think it
and
was
gentlemen.
something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei. The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you. I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well, I
he
know
does.
a great many things, but yes.
What is it you know?
Here.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
I see.
It's
This is
in Braille.
Sorry,
It's
guys,
in Braille.
I can't read this. Here, have it back.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
This is also very important.
Is the recognition device. It will verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a bed. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I am afraid this might be something of a surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people whom you are about to meet. You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt, by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for God in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds.
81 being, having a digital root of 9, by the way.
After that time, the detonator has not been deactivated. It will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead.
So, I don't know a lot about Braille, but I'm pretty sure to actually write down all this information, he would need, like, many, many pages of paper to write all that in Braille.
If you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead. You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the doors open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heartbeat reaches 0.
Also very important to remember.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that Aguilera's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors.
Correct.
Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
There's a bomb inside me. Oh. What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
A very good question.
All right.
These are all great questions he's asking. He just does not have the answers.
Do you know anything about Zero? Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, It was really scary.
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now. So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but...
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another.
That's
Those
true.
two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Huh, ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this.
Yeah, it is an expensive operation.
Incredibly rich.
Yeah, that is a very good
Well,
point.
we can't be sure of that.
That's actually a very good point, and it's actually also kind of a relevant
To
point
me,
now that I
it
think
seems
about
as
it.
though it's the work of an organization, not an individual.
Also a very interesting observation.
Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
Oh, really?
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group. Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
Oh, hindsight is 2020,
If
baby.
it is, then it's a pretty fucked up
Ah!
experiment. I mean,
It
come
is
on,
a pretty fucked up
guy's
experiment.
Dead.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Yeah, he does.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well,
Yeah.
it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
That is a typo, and you have way bigger problems
What
in
the
your
hell,
future,
man?
kid.
Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7
Correct.
plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Correct.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
Alright, so let's see. So 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 6 is 17. That would be 4.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22.
Correct.
Digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Math!
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
Except that that's not what
So
I'm
the team
doing,
assignments
bitch!
will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, it's fine. So there are multiple ways to get each ending. So we can go through either
Lotus,
one of these
Santa,
doors.
June, and me will go through door 4.
So I don't know if you guys
Are these
have
really the
any
teams I
ideas
want?
of which door you want to go in, but we can go through door 5 or door 4.
Beyond door 5 is what remains of the Ninth Man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there.
The remains.
I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
It doesn't seem like anybody has an opinion, so we're just gonna go through door 4. And we're gonna leave the
I'll go
situation
through
as it
door 4
is.
With Lotus, Santa, and June.
Also, this is kind of the less exciting one, so I'm fine with doing that through first. Okay, so the next one we're gonna have to go through just to make sure I don't fuck this up is... Okay, cool.
There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then, goodbye.
Be careful.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go!
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red. but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue.
You know the red was red!
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
And into door
Run!
4 we go.
Oh, damn, it's counting down.
We can't go.
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap. Start looking.
I already am.
Y'all
Don't
just
tell
busy
me the
yelling at each
dead
other.
is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open.
Shit, this one's no good.
Same here. It's not moving!
Ah, there it is, at the end of the hallway. Run!
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
Stressful.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
Mars.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun, Saturn,
Right.
and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right,
does.
let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, this room. Okay, I remember this room fairly well. So here's the room. This is where we enter in. We have the bathroom with the shower stall. We have the lounge area here, and then we have the little bedroom with a writing desk and a bed. So first we have to see this. This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It's kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that come from? What is her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding a little bit more about what goes on in there. So you may not be able to figure out what this is, but I'm going to tell you what it is because I already know and it's relevant. It's a dog. Here's the dog's snoot with which you can book. And this is supposed to be its eyes, its ears, this is its butt. leg, 2 front legs, his back leg is kind of like curled around here. It's a pupper. It's a rare pupper. This vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? Jude is a special person. Alright, so let's check out the bathroom first. We'll go to one of my favorite lines. That's the shower knob. See, you know water's coming out. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. It's a shower head, nothing special about it. The bathroom wall, there are square tiles all over it. Relevant. There's nothing in the toilet. The tank's heavy too. There's not even any water in it. Let's go back to the living room. So here's the sitting area. We have a box of matches.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
And here's where we get interrupted by things that have nothing to do with the puzzle.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am.
I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
That's
hey,
a good question.
I could ask you the same thing.
That's
Are you
also
hiding
a good
something?
point.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Oh my word.
Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18.
Yeah.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
They are college age, by the way, just so we're all aware. So there's nothing in here, but we have the bedroom here. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? Let's try, because that's I'm a little nervous right now. We did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? This girl's shameless. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. I thought try already this sure isn't helping. Bed frame. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? Nothing exciting. There's 2 pillows right next to each other. I guess it's a double. You're turning red. Oh god. He thinks her fever's back. She's having issues. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Hey, a dresser key! So the dresser key is really what we came in here for, if I remember correctly. Now, at this point, we should be able to go check out the other room across the hall that Lotus and Santa are looking at. If we haven't found everything in this room yet, it won't let us leave. Where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Do you think maybe you could look around here a little more before you go? There's a lot for me to do here all by my... Alright, so we obviously missed something. Oh, I remember what we missed. I remember what we missed. There's something in the bathroom that we missed. I think. Or no. Yes. Shower curtains. Let's try closing it. There's nothing. It's just a normal old shower curtain. I'm sitting in it with... Oh my goodness, stop. Yeah, that's just toilet paper. What are we missing? What did I forget? Oh, right! Duh! I'm stupid! This isn't a painting, it's a map! It's a map of the ship's interior! Very important. It's not possible to use the map screen.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Sorry, guys.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
A replica of the
a
Titanic?
replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
Yeah, crazy Titanic fans. People who really love Celine Dion.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Sorry.
Climb aboard a piece
We're
of
having
history,
our
sail
summer
around
party.
the world in the resurrected Titanic.
My group of friends and I are having our annual summer party tomorrow, and our friend that's hosting it finally posted what he wants, and the list is ridiculous.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Sure.
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Oh, the Egyptian mummy!
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Get used to the Egyptian
which was
mummy.
Stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
No, June. No, we haven't.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes.
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification. But that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that but she was frozen.
What?
Yeah.
Frozen?
Like full on Elsa let it go.
That's
frozen.
Right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
Or is it relevant to the story?
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
All of this is relevant to the story. It just is shoved in odd places. Anyway, now that we're done with that wonderful bunch of ridiculousness, we should be able to leave the room. Let's go check up. Is there something wrong with that? No. Okay, cool. Sure, leave it to me. Let's go to the other room. It's a tile with a black and white pattern on it, and you can see that there's only one of it. I think you guys know what's probably happening here. We're gonna go into the bathroom. It's the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. So if we turn around, you'll see the room doesn't have a shower curtain. There were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out, but you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. There's probably a reason why. So yeah, you can see these rooms are mirrored, which I think is common on ships like this. Like, all of the guest rooms are the same, but the fact that they're mirrored is a big part of the puzzle, because part of it is kind of spot the difference, you know what I mean? So we've got a candle. That might come in handy. We've got a candle. It's a display case. These plates and shit look really expensive. And look at that! Yeah! It looks like part of the picture. So we need to get the key for that. That room's pretty dark. Don't you have something that'll give us some light? Yes, we do! There we go. So we're gonna combine the matches to light the candle. Take a look around. So put it there. Dresser drawer, it's locked. Well, I think we know the solution to that. And there's a plate! So you can see we need to find the other 3 plates. I think that's obvious at this point. There's the shower curtain. It got all dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. We should go see. This candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. It's all bumpy. Looks kind of like a key of some sort. Yes. Pull that shit open, he says.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Oh, here we go again.
Here, take this.
A bookmark?
Okay, this bookmark is incredibly important to the plot, but we're gonna kind of ignore
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the four-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
What do you want to do? So, we could take it or not take it. I might not take it just to make sure we get the ending that I'm looking for. So let's
Thanks,
not take
but
it.
no thanks. It's kind of weird to be getting presents from another dude, you know?
Well, I guess you do have a point. I won't force it on you. Sure you don't want it?
The game is really telling you you should take it, and you should if you want to get the true ending, but that's not what we're going for right now.
Yeah, I don't want it. Why don't you give it to Lotus?
Huh. Good idea. Will do. Hey, you old bag. I just found the perfect thing for a woman in her 40s.
Worth.
Yeah,
Worth.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Worth. Okay, so we are now going to take the curtain and hang it up where it should be. And you can see that there is a hole. Somebody's really dedicated with the whole that big gun. Maybe they wanted to be caught. Maybe they were into those home invasion fantasies. You two are real idiots, you know that? Yes, they are, because it's not a home invasion fantasy, ladies and gentlemen. It's relevant. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. From here I can see what the tile is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. I think you guys see where this is going. No, not there. We're going back already? Well, I can't just leave her there by myself. What do you think, you're a knight of protector or something? Whatever, man, I'm going. So, we're gonna go to the other bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the top. And 1, 2, 3 from the right. Here it is. And there's the 3rd one. How ingenious. Alright, let's go back now and put these tiles in. There we go. Now we have to figure out how to make the pupperino. So because I know it's a pupperino, I have a much better chance of getting it right than there we go. And there goes the frame. What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall, like the hidden safe or something, you know? There's something inside. There is, and that would be the Mars key! Ba-ba-da-da! We found the way out!
What's
or at least the key to that door.
picture, anyway?
And here we go with another discussion.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book.
Can you see the pupper now from far away?
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Sheldrake, this is not the first time Sheldrake comes up,
saw
too,
this
in the
picture
series.
in his book.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
This is also incredibly relevant to the series.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure.
Yeah!
But even
Morphogenetic fields aren't real.
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
It's a pupperino. I know this because I know things.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
It's a pupperino.
I guess it looks like...
A pupperino.
maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
Yep.
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects. Roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about?
Yes, it
A
does.
field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Okay, so we have the key. I'm gonna go to the door, but I'm gonna actually end the stream for now. So I am going to just save. Put the game, and that is going to be it for this particular stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Ricky, for the bits. It really warms my heart and is so appreciated that you guys would want to help me. I appreciate it. I love you guys. You're wonderful. And yeah, I will see you guys again soon. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be busy, but I will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you so much. Your faces are lovely. I will see you all very soon. Have a lovely, lovely day.